We have your Week 16 injury updates as well as other updates that you need to be aware of going into this weekend's slate of games. There's a lot of key players dealing with injuries right now, so you're definitely going to want to stick around. But before we get into it, if you can hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, it would help us out a ton. So let's get right into it. And starting off, we have quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts, and he's dealing with a shoulder sprain. He did not practice Tuesday or Wednesday. An initial report said that it's likely that the Eagles shut him down for the rest of the regular season, get him healthy for the postseason. The Eagles don't have anything to play for. They already clinched their playoff spots. If anything, Jalen Hurts is trying to play for that MVP title, but it's likely that the Eagles shut him down for the rest of the regular season. So it's likely we see Gardner Minshew this week against the Dallas Cowboys. The Indianapolis Colts announced quarterback Nick Foles will be their starter for Monday night's game against the LA Chargers, benching Matt Ryan for the second time this season. This Colts team has a lot to figure out over the offseason, but as of right now, it's looking like Nick Foles will be their starter for the remainder of the season. Baltimore Ravens wide receiver Devin Duvernay broke his foot during Tuesday's practice and will miss the remainder of the season. The Ravens have placed him on the IR. It's an unfortunate situation for the wide receiver, but the Ravens went out and signed wide receiver Sammy Watkins, who was released by the Green Bay Packers earlier this week. Sammy Watkins used to play for the Baltimore Ravens a few seasons ago, so he's back in Baltimore. But quarterback Lamar Jackson has still yet to practice, so it's looking like we'll get another week of Tyler Huntley as of right now, going up against the Atlanta Falcons this week. Tight end for the Cincinnati Bengals, Hayden Hurst, who's missed the last couple weeks due to a calf injury, returned to practice this week, logging limited practices on Tuesday and Wednesday, a positive sign for his availability for Saturday's game against the New England Patriots. You are going to want to monitor his status going into the weekend, but it's looking like the Bengals could have back Hayden Hurst this week. Saints wide receiver Chris Olave is dealing with a hamstring injury and did not practice Tuesday or Wednesday due to the injury, putting his availability for Saturday's game against the Cleveland Browns at risk. This is something that you are going to want to monitor going into the weekend. If he doesn't log into practice on Thursday, there's a good chance that he does not suit up on Saturday. So this is something that you are going to want to pay attention to, and it's looking like the Saints could be without Chris Olave this week. Browns running back Nick Chubb is dealing with a foot injury and did not practice Tuesday or Wednesday due to the injury. So you're definitely going to want to monitor the situation going into the weekend. If he gets in a limited practice in on Thursday, I think there's a good chance that he will be available. But if not, it's looking like Kareem Hunt could be in line for a big workload against the Saints this weekend. The Arizona Cardinals can't catch a break. Quarterback Colt McCoy's in the concussion protocol and has been ruled out for Sunday's game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. An unfortunate situation for the Arizona Cardinals, and it's looking like third-string quarterback Trace McSorley will get the start. But that's going to do it for us today. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, line 'em up!